My name is Riss. I did a project on women and gender in the workplace. What we did is a panel discussion. We had 3 professors here from USC and 2 professionals who are both in the graduate program here, and then we had a professor also moderating. We called the panel Dykes We Like. It's because people will call women who do well and succeed in life dykes, which, you know, is a typical butch term for women who sleep with other women. And we just had a discussion. I gave them some questions that they had, that if they wanted to talk about any of those things. And we had food. It was fun. We had like 40 people show up. It was great. I had a lot of help. A lot of awesome people were working on it, and the professors who came were absolutely phenomenal, and the graduate students were really great too. So we got some perspectives of older people who have been in the process for a long time, and some people are just trying to get in. So most of it was focused on academia, but we did have a professor who actually teaches in the business school here, so she talked a lot about gender in the business place. There's one professor, Dr. Wood, who teaches in the business school, and she's phenomenal. She seemed really great, and it was really funny because she was up there, you know, she looked like you would walk down the street and expect a woman to look. She's got, you know, a dress with little flowers on it, and the rest of the women up there are all dressed in black. And then she's the one saying, like, you know, she sounds a lot more passive than the rest of the women up there, and she's able to succeed by acting this way, and she's been able to raise a family, she's been able to have children and succeed in the workplace. And then she's the one who was also saying that it makes sense for women to be in the workplace, and if you see someone else in the workplace doing it, then you yourself have the confidence to go and do it and have kids and have your career and everything else. Our moderator, Dr. Blaine, is phenomenal, and she does writing program and she does gender studies here. Every time I listen to her speak, something else comes up, and she was talking about Lady Gaga. And there's this idea that Lady Gaga is a hermaphrodite. She has to have a penis because she succeeds and does so well, and she's aggressive and forceful. And then Dr. Blaine is bringing this up, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I kind of realize, I kind of think that way, you know, and I'm, you know, me. I shouldn't be thinking that way. And she keeps going, and she's like, and look at Madonna had that same sort of controversy back in the day, and then she brought up Oprah and that new book that the people are talking about, and in terms of saying Oprah's a lesbian. And it's one of those things, it's like, oh my word, you know, I have thought that so many times, like, Oprah's gotta be a lesbian. And it makes you think, well, no, she doesn't. She can just be an assertive, strong woman, and she doesn't have to be a lesbian, she doesn't have to be anything else. It's just like Lady Gaga doesn't have to have a penis in order to do great and good things. I hope they see, like, one of the big things that we were all talking about and that everybody came down to was, you gotta stand up for yourself. We did this little thing at the end. We said to them, everybody say your own little piece. And everybody's thing was, yeah, stand up for yourself, find your own way, find out how it works, you know. It's just gotta be how it is. Not everything's gonna work for everybody. You gotta choose your battles, and you're just gonna work for it. You gotta be willing to stand up and talk and speak, so.